Hey friends, Mike here. It is Wednesday the 22nd. I am off work for the rest of the summer. I probably will find another job, so I'm gonna have some time to do some filming. I got up this morning and on the onion drying rack, while it was cool, I went ahead, took them off, cleaned them up, and then I braided them, and then I put some in storage, and at the end of the video I'll show you here. But everything is just doing amazing. This spring we had a ton of rain, a lot of rain, but now we're hot. So one more chance of rain tonight, and then we're gonna be up in the upper 90s, and they're talking, I think, Sunday or Monday, 100. So we'll pray that we get some kind of rain. Definitely we'll need it, but everything is doing great. Let me turn the camera around and I'll kind of give you an idea of how good the garden's doing. It is looking green and beautiful. Now with this heat, I've got carrots over here. I have to keep the soil moist, so I have to come out and water a couple times a day. The herbs are doing fantastic. We've got Thai basil we put in. There's parsley, sage, thyme, oregano. There's so much dill. And all along the fence, we've got our cucumbers starting to climb. With cucumbers, you got to keep them moist. Got to keep picking them too. Don't let them get yellow, because then the plant won't produce anymore. Chow Mein. Hey Bones, you hanging out with me? The Chow Mein Korean melons. They're doing good. We've got different varieties of tomatoes spread. This is where most of the onions were that we harvested. The zinnias are doing wonderful. Once these are done, Rochelle and I have a new Vegega that's going to be this size. It's a raised bed, like we did over by the deck, and we're going to remove the stone and we're going to have a raised bed for flowers. So I think we're going to do zinnias every year. So we have several varieties of tomatoes. They're doing very well. Peppers are just going nuts. Look at these shishitos. They're all over. I've got to harvest. They're just wonderful. Shishitos are really good. They're not very spicy. However, be careful. We did plant these next to a jalapeno, and that could cause this to have some heat to them, which is fine. We just roast them and dip them in ranch or something. We have different varieties of peppers. These are poblanos, and these are more jalapenos. All these tomatoes over here are doing wonderful. Purple basil. What you want to do now and then, guys, if you want to prolong the life of your basil, just pull the flower tips off and it'll keep growing. Very healthy. Green basil. We've been making pestos and then putting them in little Ziplocs and freezing them, so we'll have them when we don't have any basil. We pulled all the shoots, we're just letting it go now. We want that shade with this Texas heat. Beets are doing amazing. This one's gonna have to be, we're probably gonna harvest some of these large ones this weekend. Look how nice that is. And we're probably gonna roast them and eat them. Or we might roast some off and then just freeze them. We're still harvesting leeks. They just keep coming up. Some of them are going to seed. We're going to try to capture those seeds for next year, but they're still big, beautiful. And what we do, guys, is we take the leeks and we'll clean them, cut them in half, long ways, and then I'll chop them and I'll just backpack them and put them in the freezer. We primarily use leeks in the fall with our soups and stews, so that's what we do with the leeks. So growing vertically, we have two types of beans. We have the Asian long beans, which are called asparagus beans. These are the green ones. They're flowering. They're doing good. And these are the purple ones. And as you can see, we already have beans. And I think the secret to this, and what I've learned, is don't let them get too long and to where you see the pods, because they become very tough. Harvest them. I'm going to wait a day on this. Harvest them. Then we've got ants up all in here. I've got to put some cornmeal or something. And here we have beautiful sunflowers. These are the edible ones. They're doing great. They're like 8 foot tall. They're already starting to flower. Along this fence right here, we've got Armenian cucumbers, which is actually in the melon family. They're very good. And we have 3 okra. We lost one, but I've got more I'm going to start. 30-gallon potatoes look pretty good. These look like we're getting ready to harvest. I've been putting my hand in here and I've actually found some purple potatoes. Yeah. But we'll wait on that. Sweet potatoes are good. They're not going to harvest until later. But I'm excited. Hopefully we get potatoes this year. It's been kind of hit or miss. Hugelkultur is doing really good. Miss Rochelle put in some Cinderella pumpkins. We've got all kinds of squash, patty pan. The white powder is diatomaceous earth, guys. It's natural. That is cute little patty pan squash. It's going to be delicious. We've got a couple tomatoes over here. I think it's just they're getting too much water. That's why they're turning yellow. I'll have to check and see. But what I'm going to do is pull those leaves off and then check the soil. Actually, the soil is a little dry, so that's probably why they're turning yellow. Well, it's about that time of the year where the salad grow garden is done. Everything's bolting. It's too hot, even though we've got the shade cover. But that's fine. We've got ginger growing. There's some bok choy that we'll probably harvest. And there's the ginger. So we're hoping to get some of that fresh ginger. And there's some herbs in there, but we'll just call it quits until the fall when it's cooler. And hey, the 5-gallon grow tables are doing good. These are gypsy peppers. Some of these are getting sun blisters, guys, so I got to get that picked and take it in the house. You just cut that off and eat them. They turn red. These are pretty cool. We've got some cayennes. We've got some more cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes do good in 5-gallon pots. Pretty happy this year with the garden, guys. Everything's doing great. The heat is on, so we're ready for it. It happens every year. I'm just glad that we had a spring. We had a nice spring. It was mild. We had rain. We know that the summer's coming. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. But we've got a lot of stuff done. We've cleaned up a lot of the landscape, and I'll just kind of show you a little bit around. Rochelle's flowers are doing wonderful. These are the best that we've had with all the rain. She's got other flowers in there too. Daylilies. Our side patio is still a work in process, guys. We're just kind of budgeting. We'll kind of decide what we want as far as material to go in here. We're just trying to kill off the weeds. And we got a new pool for the grandkids and us. We're pretty happy about that. We did a video back. The Vegega company sent us this Vegega raised bed, and we love it. I'll put a link down there if you guys, there's a discount if you want to look at it. We're getting another one. We have the sugar cane, we have the lemongrass, and we have more ginger growing. They grow like a tropical shoot. So we're hoping we got it in some herbs and stuff. But the Vegega raised bed is wonderful. Check out the past video and the link, and you can order it and get a discount. Guys, with all this weather and rain, we've been having a major issue with mosquitoes. We've seen some other videos out there. Cheri and Tommy, they did a video. We found that some of these incense, these citronella incense, I'm not marketing this product, just there's all different varieties, all different brands, but these work really well, considering they're just a big incense, and when you burn them, they put that citronella smell out there, and it really helps. Also, too, we went ahead and we got these bug zappers. Rochelle likes sitting out here and zapping the mosquitoes. It has a light on it and everything, and the bugs will pop. Mosquitoes are bad, but just make sure you don't have any standing water around. But try the incense. They work great. So let's go in and check out the onions. All right, guys, so these are just some of our onions. We harvested them and we braided them. I should have done a video on it, but I can, next year I'll do a really good video on it, on how to braid these. These will last several months. I mean, the air circulation, we're in the mud room, it's 76. It's pretty much dark most of the time because all the blinds are closed. And they're just circulating that air, and they're staying nice and dry. So, and then we did a crate method I'll show you. We have stacked crates, and they have the ventilation in there. These are the large ones. These are beautiful. And then on the top, we've got our smaller ones. And they circulate the air, they stay dry, and we'll probably use these first. Just a quick video, guys, just to kind of catch up. School is out, so I'm probably going to be looking for some part-time job just to keep busy and get some money coming in. So I'll be doing a lot more filming. Rochelle and I have a lot of projects to do. I need you guys' help, all right? I'm going to put a link down below. Need you guys to, if you would, say a prayer for Miss Lippy and Mr. Buddy. Mr. Buddy had heart surgery, but he's recovering. But the more prayers, the better. I'll put Lippy's link, and hey, subscribe to their channel. They're amazing. They do gardening like us. I think they're in between, they're in Louisiana, close to Texas. But we become friends just by being fellow YouTubers, and we just really want the power of God to be there for them. So we appreciate that. Hey guys, just a quick video. We're doing great. It's been fun for me to go back to work, cooking. But I'm gonna probably find something else to do. Until next time, I'll do another video on us harvesting. We're going to be harvesting a ton of beans, bush beans. I want to go ahead and can them. We just get so many, and I don't like to blanch them and freeze them. The texture is not good, so we're going to be pressure canning green beans and other things as well too. Hey guys, God bless you. Until next time, y'all be safe. God bless.